Hey everyone, welcome back to Mindful Tactics. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all things persuasion, influence, and negotiation. Today, we're diving into a powerful tool that can transform how you negotiate, the art of suggestion. Imagine being able to subtly guide conversations, reduce resistance, and lead people towards the outcomes you want, all without coming across as pushy or manipulative. Sounds intriguing, right? Let's get started. So, what exactly is the art of suggestion? At its core, it's about influencing others by planting ideas, using subtle hints, and guiding conversations in a way that makes people feel like they're making decisions on their own. The beauty of suggestion lies in its subtlety. Instead of pushing your agenda, you nudge gently, leading others to the conclusions you want. It's all about letting them feel like they're in control while steering them toward your desired outcome. Whether you're negotiating a contract, trying to persuade a colleague, or even dealing with a difficult customer, the art of suggestion can be your secret weapon. Now, let's explore some key techniques for using suggestion effectively in your negotiations. Instead of making direct statements, ask questions that guide the other party to your desired conclusion. For example, instead of saying, "We should extend the contract by 6 months," try asking, "How do you see a 6-month extension benefiting both of us?" This allows them to consider your suggestion without feeling pressured. Reframing involves changing the way a situation or offer is perceived. Shift from selling to helping. For instance, instead of saying, "This deal is important to us," reframe it as, "This deal could open up new opportunities for you to expand your market presence." This focuses on their gains and reduces resistance. Embed suggestions within broader statements or conversations. For example, you might find it interesting that companies who've adopted this strategy have seen a 30% increase in efficiency. It's subtle but effective. Use storytelling to suggest outcomes indirectly. For example, share a story about a similar client who succeeded with the strategy you're proposing. Stories are engaging and help people visualize success. Instead of saying, "You have to decide now," suggest how others have benefited by acting quickly. Like, "I've seen companies jump on similar opportunities, and they've quickly seen the advantages." Of course, it's entirely up to you how you wish to proceed. This introduces urgency without direct pressure. Use what-if scenarios to open new possibilities. What if we could reduce your overhead by 15% without impacting quality? How would that impact your decision? This approach lets them explore the idea on their own. Prime the conversation with ideas that align with your desired outcome. For example, start by mentioning shared goals. "I know you value long-term relationships and sustainable growth." And then introduce a suggestion that supports those goals. Empathy is key. Start by acknowledging their concerns and aligning with their interests. "I completely understand why that's important to you. What if we adjusted the timeline slightly to ensure the quality you're looking for?" This shows you're on their side. So, how do we combine these suggestion techniques with traditional negotiation tactics? Before any negotiation, prepare subtle suggestions that align with your goals. Think about how to introduce them naturally throughout the conversation. Listen carefully to understand their needs and concerns. The more you know, the better you can tailor your suggestions. Build rapport first to create a trusting environment. After making a suggestion, don't rush to fill the silence. Give them time to think and process. This often leads them to consider your suggestion more deeply. Frame suggestions as options, not directives. Say, "You could either do X, which has these benefits, or Y, which has those advantages." Giving them a choice reduces resistance. Before we wrap up, a quick word on ethics. Remember, the goal is to influence ethically, not manipulate. Focus on creating win-win outcomes where both parties feel they've gained something valuable. Be transparent when necessary, and always aim for long-term trust in relationships. And there you have it, the art of suggestion in negotiations. By using these subtle techniques, you can guide conversations, reduce resistance, and create positive outcomes without force or manipulation. If you found these tips helpful, please like this video, subscribe to Mindful Tactics, and hit that notification bell so you never miss new content. Also, comment below with which suggestion technique you're excited to try in your next negotiation. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.